Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Waller's Wallet, and if you're someone who spends a lot of money on gas, you're probably looking for a good gas card to earn you some big rewards on those purchases. So let's take a look at some of the best options for gas purchases. Now, if you're somebody who likes credit card rewards and learning how to travel for less, consider subscribing to the channel and turning the bell notification on as well. If you want a simple way to help the channel out, give this video a thumbs up. It really does help against the YouTube algorithm. Now, gas spending can really add up for people, and according to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, the average person spends about $2,100 a year on gas. That was in 2018, because at the time of shooting this, 2019 numbers aren't available yet. So if you are somebody spending that or more each year on gas, you might want a card to maximize that gas purchase. Now, to calculate the reward value we're going to earn, we will be using that $2,100 from the Bureau of Labor and Statistics. Now, while I'm using these numbers for calculations, feel free to use whatever number you spend on gas. Now, starting off with the Costco card. Might as well start with Costco since I know there are plenty of you out there that love Costco and buy gas for them as well. And the Costco credit card is issued by Citi and it earns 4% cash back on gas purchases up to $7,000 per calendar year, which is really a solid amount of cash back, which would mean you would earn about $84 reward on your gas station purchases. And while the Costco card has no annual fee, you do need to keep in mind you need to be a Costco member in order to get this card, which is going to cost you about $60 a year. So the Costco card has an indirect annual fee. But if you're a Costco member, you're probably shopping there anyways and not just there for the gas. Now, the Costco card has no sign-up bonus, although I think I saw backpacks were offered recently as a sign-up bonus, so big bonus, right? Also, while Citi allows product changes between family of cards, Costco is the exception, because once you get a Costco card, you're stuck with it till you decide to divorce it. Next, we're going to take a look at the American Express Everyday Preferred. The Everyday Preferred is a solid option for gas. Now, this card comes with a 30,000 point bonus when you look in incognito mode after a $2,000 spend. Do not waste your time with the public offer if you've never had this card before, because it's just not worth it. And the Everyday Preferred earns double points on all gas purchases, but when you hit 30 transactions in a month, you do get a 50% bonus on all purchases, making it 3 points per dollar on gas purchases. And since I value membership reward points about 1.5 cents per point, this would give you a return about 4.5%. This means that you would earn 6,300 points per year, worth about $95. This card does come with a foreign transaction fee, so it's best to use domestically. And the Everyday Preferred comes with a $95 annual fee that's not waived in the first year. So while the rewards you earn from gas are equal to the annual fee, remember the big draw to this card is for the grocery store purchases. Now let's talk about the Dux Unlimited card. This card is little talked about and you may never have heard of it, but it might be one of the best long-term options when it comes to gas purchases, or for someone who spends a lot of money on gas. That's because the Dux Unlimited card earns 5% cash back on all gas purchases. You heard me right, 5% cash back on all gas, making it a fantastic option for someone who spends a lot of money at the gas station, because there is no cap to the amount of rewards you can earn as well. But while this card is a great earner for gas purchases, it does lack a sign-up bonus, which is a negative, but if you're looking for a long-term keeper, this one's pretty hard to beat. And based on the average American spending, you would earn about $105 in cash back each year. And best of all, the Dux Unlimited card has no annual fee. It does come with a foreign transaction fee though, so it's best to use this card domestically. Next, let's take a look at the Wells Fargo Propel card. And the Wells Fargo Propel card just keeps popping up on different lists, doesn't it? Because it's just a really, really good card. And it's currently offering a 20,000 point bonus after spending $1,000 in the first 90 days. In the Propel card, it earns triple points on all gas purchases with no limit. And it is an American Express card, and you can even access certain American Express offers, which from time to time there are American Express offers for gas stations as well. So over the course of the year, you would earn about 6,300 points, and from the Propel card, that would be valued about $63. But if you had the Wells Fargo Visa Signature card as well, you could redeem them for airfare at 1.5 cents per point, making these 6,300 points worth about $95. And what's great about this card, it has no annual fee and no foreign transaction fee. Next, let's take a look at the Bank of America Cash Reward card. And the Bank of America Cash Reward card is really becoming a go-to card for me because it just offers me some great value. But the Cash Reward card is offering a $200 bonus, and you're going to get to earn 3% cash back on your choice of category, and one of those categories is gas. And the 3% earning rate is on the first $2,500 you spend each quarter. And your earning rate can be even higher if you're part of the preferred reward program, which can make your earning rate as high as 5.25%. And based on $2,100 spending in gas, you would earn somewhere between $63 to about $110, depending on your level of rewards with Bank of America. This card also has no annual fee, but it does come with a foreign transaction fee. Now let's talk about the Citi Premier. Before Citi cut all travel protections on this card, I felt this card really just didn't get the respect it deserves. But even without those travel protections, it's still a really good card in terms of a bonus, which is 60,000 points after spending $4,000 in the first 90 days. Then you're going to earn 3 thank you points per dollar on all gas purchases with no limit. And I value thank you points about 1.5 cents per point, and I think their partners are pretty good as well. So just like the Everyday Preferred, this would yield you about a 4.5% return. So you would earn about 6,300 thank you points worth about $95, and the Citi Premier does come with a $95 annual fee. It also has no foreign transaction fees, which makes it a good card to use when traveling abroad. It's also a World Elite MasterCard, which comes with a lot of benefits like cell phone protection as well as many other benefits. Now let's take a look at the Sam's Club credit card. I mean, if you're going to include the Costco card, you need to include the Sam's Club card too, right? And the Sam's Club credit card might be the most exciting when it comes to a sign-up bonus, because you're going to get a $45 statement credit when you spend $45 online. And you can also get a Sam's Club membership for $45. So essentially the bonus on this card is enough to pay your membership fee. But while this card mentions no annual fee, remember the membership fee is an indirect annual fee, even if the bonus covers it. It always bothers me when I hear people say no annual fee on cards that require memberships to get a card or get a higher earning rate. I mean, if you shop there anyways, that's great, but it still requires some sort of indirect fee to get this card. But this card earns 5% cash back on all gas purchases up to $6,000 per year. And after that, you'll earn 1% back, and it's even decent for travel and dining purchases. So based on $2,100 to spend, you would earn about $105 in reward from your gas station purchases. Then I wanted to take a look at a few smaller bank options, because there are a couple of options that aren't available to everyone, but I'll give them just a quick shout out in case you're eligible for these cards because they are pretty good. First, we're going to talk about the Fort Knox credit card. This is issued from Fort Knox Credit Union. It is not open to everyone. But if you can get this card, you're going to get 5% cash back on all gas purchases with no annual fee. Then you have the USAA Cash Reward Plus card. This earns 5% cash back on gas station purchases up to $3,000 per year. It's also an American Express card, so you can still access some of the American Express offers. It also has no foreign transaction fees and no annual fee. Then the PenFed Platinum Reward credit card earns 5x on gas station purchases, but the points are worth about 0.85 cents per point, so you really would be earning about 4.25% for your gas purchases. This card also has no foreign transaction fee and no annual fee. Then the last option I wanted to mention was using your Chase Ink Cash to buy gas gift cards at office supply stores, because this method would earn you 5% cash back or 5x ultimate reward points when doing this, and this card has no annual fee as well. Now, there are plenty of cards on the market that earn great rewards for gas station purchases. And if you want points, you have plenty of solid options. And if you're a cashback fan, you have great options as well. And while people tend to look at the big banks, there are some really good options from smaller banks as well. And while people like to talk about the Costco card for gas, Sam's Club might actually be better. Because let's say you spend $7,000 a year on gas to max out that Costco card, you would earn $280 in rewards. But that same $7,000 spend would earn you $310 by using the Sam's Club card. So tell me, do you have a designated card for gas purchases? Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in this video. If you want to help support the channel, a simple way would be links on the website or in the description below. And if you know somebody who could benefit from this video, feel free to share it with them. And until next time, safe travels and take care.